G'day and welcome back to another episode of Austin Underground. It's the show about all things music related.
We're your hosts. I'm Ari.
And I'm VJ, and we have a great show for you.
Tonight we'll be giving you some music news, revealing our favorite fall music, breaking down Troye Sivan's new album.
We'll also be discussing Dorian Electra, ranking original influencer songs, and wrapping up with another tier list of favorite Minecraft parody songs.
But first, let's roll the intro.
You're watching Austin Underground.
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 And you're watching Austin Underground.
Now let's get into some music news.
This past weekend at Travis Scott's Utopia tour in Dallas, the rapper stopped his concert to call out a security guard. A surface video shows the security guard pulling a fan off the ground and attempting to kick her out of the venue. After seeing this happen, Travis Scott is heard saying, "One thing you're not going to do, you're not going to kick a fan out." The security guard let the fan stay and Scott finished the concert. Thankfully, it looks like the rapper is attempting to create a safer environment at his concerts after the Astroworld Festival tragedy that happened almost 2 years ago, in which 10 festival goers lost their lives.
In other news, Madonna opened up about her hospitalization at her concert in Belgium this past week. She had to postpone her celebration tour after she came down with a serious bacterial infection, causing her to be hospitalized for 4 months. During the concert, the singer broke down and said, "It's a miracle I'm here right now." Madonna's celebration tour has become one of the fastest-selling concert tours in the world after selling 600,000 tickets in one day.
And finally, the debate has finally been settled surrounding the viral question. Would you rather have dinner with Jay-Z or $500,000? An interview from CVS presented the question to none other than Jay-Z himself to hear what the rapper had to say. Believe it or not, he said, "Take the money. What am I going to say?" The interviewer then proceeds to explain the opposing argument that having dinner with Jay-Z would provide wisdom, in which he responds, "Take the $500,000, go buy my albums, and listen to them. It's all in there." Well, if it was up to me, I'd take the money and buy a ticket to his wife's concert instead. But what would you do?
There's some great new music coming out this Friday, including new albums from Duran Duran, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Samara Joy, and Mr. Easy.
And it's officially fall, so that means it's time for sweaters, cool weather, pumpkin spice, and the changing leaves. But you don't know it's fall time until you hear our favourite fall songs. So here to talk about their favourite fall music is Justin, Michelle, and Uri.
Hey everybody, this is the panel. We're going to be talking about some fall music. You are?
I'm Michelle,
I'm Justin.
I'm Muriel.
and we're gonna list some songs for you, and hopefully you add them to your playlist. So, boys, what is the first song on the playlist?
All right, well, I'm gonna go first. I kind of went by album, so this is an EP actually, mostly EPs. My first song that I've been playing all fall, even though it's the all like 10 days of it. Michelle Pfeiffer by Ethel Cain's really been on replay lately, and same goes with Crush and God's Country, which are all on that EP Inbred. So I don't know about y'all. What do y'all think?
Pretty
If y'all know
cool.
that.
I've never heard it before. I can't
not-
say. Have you?
I have, and I think it's a really good ad, and it's gonna fit perfectly. And you? What's your song?
I would go my first one, absolute classic, 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins. The Smashing Pumpkins, Scream Fall, and I think that that's one of their best songs. So I have that running on repeat, especially in October as we get closer to Halloween.
I
Yeah,
think
I've
that's
never heard of it.
perfect. You never heard of it?
Really?
Well, I think it's perfect. Another good one is Taylor Swift, August. I think it's got everything that's needed to get right into the season. So hopefully people agree out there. But what other songs are we thinking?
Well, I would say with August, I'm not even a Swiftie, and I really like that song. So I would highly recommend it to everybody watching.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone must go listen to it. And
A few months behind, but So my next, I guess, pick would be EP2 by FKA Twigs. Love that EP. It's like 20 minutes. Two songs that I would really recommend from there would be How's That and Water Me. They kind of blew up back when they came out. I don't know if y'all have heard of those.
I haven't, but honestly,
Really?
I'm very intrigued. I'm so
Really good.
intrigued.
Check it out.
And then next up, I would go with an artist that performed at ACL this year, Hozier. And I'm going to go with Would That I think that Would That I really encapsulates the feel of fall. I am always running this one, especially in earlier summer, right when we're getting back to school.
Nice. I think one that is so obvious that a lot of people are going to agree with, I know you will, is We Fell in Love in October by Girl in Red. I mean, October's in the title. She talks about it, everything. It's just the perfect fall song.
I mean, it's kind of my guilty pleasure, but I really like listening to this one. I mean, it's just a classy little love song that you can listen to in the fall and feel all romantical.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it blew up a little. I remember hearing that all over TikTok.
It
You know?
did blow up.
Next, I would say album I really recommend is Chip Chrome and the Monotones by The Neighborhood. Two songs that stand out that I've been listening to on repeat: The Shining and Cherry Flavored. Love those. Any ideas here?
I mean, when I think The Neighborhood, I most of the time associate them with summer. So I feel like they're for nights out, long drives. So I associate them more with summer, but I can understand the fall pick.
Okay. Thanks for your input.
And for my next one, I would probably go Merry Go Round by Casey Musgraves. I think that this one is a great song, underrated artist, hasn't been talked about all that much recently. But that song really stuck with me, and I think that it captures a feel of like a family fall,
For sure.
where you just go out in the yard, you're sitting on the porch. A lot of things that me and my family would do, I would associate with this song.
No, yeah, I think you explained it perfectly. Like, every Casey song is like, can really connect to you in some way. As well as Taylor Swift, bringing her up again, the All Too Well 10-minute version of Taylor's version, and also Cardigan. Those are always on my playlist. Even when it's not fall, I'm still listening to them and feeling in the fall mood. So
I prefer the shorter version, actually. I feel like the 10-minute version's
okay.
good, but the shorter version kind of wraps it up better, I think. I don't know,
Okay,
I've always been a
yeah.
fan of that one. Just to kind of, another album, Lana Del Rey's Blue Banisters. Don't know if y'all have heard of that. If You Lie Down With Me has a great cornet outro that you'd probably love to hear. And Thunder, which she actually recorded with the Last Shadow Puppets, is also a great song on her playlist. So.
And then for me, I would go my next one up, Maple Syrup Tears by Huron John. A bit of a smaller artist, but I've really fallen in love with his music. Super unique production style, really captures that indie rock feel, but puts a nice spin on it that I feel like differentiates himself from a lot of other artists in that area. And with Maple Syrup Tears, I mean, Maple Syrup, you got the fall feel, and he really delivers in the musical production in that song.
For sure. I think the last song I want to add is The House That Built Me by Miranda Lambert. It's perfect for going home from college and just seeing what you miss from home and your family and such. I really recommend it. But I think we had a great list of songs. I hope you enjoyed them, and we'll take it back to the host.
Stick around because after this break, we'll be discussing Troye Sivan and Duran Electra's new albums. We'll be right back.
After playing Child Wolverine and then being discovered on YouTube, the Australian singer Troye Sivan grew to stardom and became a global icon. His third studio album, Something to Give Each Other, has just debuted at #1 on the Australian Billboard charts. So here to talk about it is Vince, Molly, and Liv.
Hey guys.
Hi.
We're going to be talking about the new Troye Sivan album today.
I feel the rush, addicted to your touch.
I feel the rush.
I feel the rush too.
Do you feel
don't
the
even
rush? I don't
got
know
me
if that's
started.
appropriate for TV.
Oh, I just. We feel the Troye Sivan rush.
We feel yes. Rush to the stores. Rush to buy this album.
Yes,
true.
very much so.
Okay, what was your introduction to the Rush album? Like, or to the not the Rush album, the album. What was your
Right.
introduction?
Mine was Rush.
Rush,
So
right?
Rush as well.
It was. I just want to say it was a great starter to like this saga. You
It-
know, like the music
Yes.
video, everything. I feel like there wasn't a bigger like statement he could have made than to introduce
No,
it with Rush.
he's
started. He went in running.
The
and he got
first shot
all
of the
our
first video.
Yes.
Literally.
It tells you what you need to know. Like, this
was
is
like,
gonna
okay.
it's gonna be a sexy album. Like, it's gonna I
smacks
don't
you
know
on
if
the
I can-
bottom and gets you running.
Yes,
I
gets
love
you
it.
running.
I
love it.
absolutely love it. It was like it came out at such like a perfect time because it came out like right when we're all getting back to school, like we're partying again.
Yes.
It wasn't like at a dull time, and he like released it perfectly. And I feel like I was listening it on the way to school, in the shower, at parties, 24/7. It was just like a perfect start to this album.
It was a song of the summer. Not to
Yes.
use that antiquated term, but it was. And I feel like it was a really good culmination in his arc. We all saw
Yes.
Troye Sivan as this sort of one of the tender gay figures. Tender with an E also. Odd choice of word, but you know what I mean. Like a very sensitive gay figure in pop culture and YouTube culture.
Right.
And then his music reflected that. It was very Love Simon-esque. That kind of the kind of coming out stories, like the difficulties of being gay. But this one's unapologetic. This
is
entire
like
album is
we're ready to club.
It's
we're ready
a
to party.
celebration of queerness.
100%.
It's a full adult album. I really loved it so much.
He's a big boy now.
He's a big boy.
I had really never listened to his other albums. I'd heard of them, but I was not very interested.
I watched Troy on YouTube with Connor Franta and all of that group of YouTubers, and so I knew of his music. I listened to it here and there, but and I knew he was a singer, but this was oh, I need to be listening to him every single day. This was okay, instant fan.
I knew he was
exactly.
a singer, a YouTube singer.
Right.
I didn't think of him as a singer. I thought of him as a YouTuber.
This is
now sings.
pop star,
No, this is
icon,
pop star.
But this, yeah.
amazing.
This is
yes.
he's a musician first now.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
can all see that, and he describes it as him finding his own sound. You know,
Right.
He created this album. He came up with the ideas for it when he was literally traveling all around the world. He was going to Barcelona, Berlin, and just writing this album. And I think you can see that it has a very it has it's Berghain. It's gay clubs in Barcelona. It's worldly.
Yeah.
You
Right.
feel that,
I mean, you can even see in the Got
the
Me
time?
Started.
Oh.
Oh, I was gonna say Got Me. Oh, literally.
Yeah.
Yes.
What time are you are?
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
Got Me Started is talking about just the party scenes in Asia and Tokyo and just literally every single continent.
the imagery of it is insane.
Oh my gosh.
So
It's
beautiful.
beautiful.
The visuals of the 3 music videos that he's dropped so far is one
Yes.
after another of I love music videos. Obviously, we're all music video lovers, but these are okay, I need to make music videos like these. They're so
Yes.
they're cinematic, but pop and fun. It's just the best thing. The new music video, One of Your Girls, just dropped a couple
Oh my God.
days
Oh my
ago. What do you
God.
guys think?
So good.
It's so good.
He's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Everyone I know has
Beautiful
said,
woman.
I want to be with him. Everyone has been he's gorgeous. I want to look like him. I want to, see him privately.
Yes. And it's amazing.
I have a
Literally,
crush on him.
this
He is my type. He is my type.
this music
honestly.
video
Gonna get
is
it.
for literally everyone. The
Yes.
girls, the guys,
the gays. It's
the
for
gays,
everyone.
lesbians, everyone. There's a different Troy for everybody, and
That
he's
is
a beautiful
so
woman.
true,
He
bro.
is a beautiful
So
boy.
true.
He's a beautiful man, beautiful woman. It's
He
amazing.
can do no wrong. And Ross Lynch in the music video, are we am I kidding? That's insane. He looks amazing in it. Perfect
I was shocked.
centerpiece for the entire video.
Teen Beach movie.
Yeah. I saw it and I said, I didn't know Ross Lynch was gay. And I was he's not. I was okay.
But he's he's getting into it a little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always for Troy.
Before we wrap up, what is your favorite song off the album?
Oh gosh, you go first. You ask the hard questions. You have to answer
Okay.
first.
Well, hold on. Let me consult.
I know.
my
I'm
notes real
looking. I'm
fast. Well, I really love "Silly" because that's very 2 a.m. club vibe. "Can't Go Back, Baby" I thought was really good. The sampling on that, but I think right now "Got Me Started" is probably my top.
I'm gonna be honest. That's the one that I find myself humming the most, or just
Yeah.
singing, and the choreography is just so much fun. I can't dance. I feel everyone can dance, but maybe not everyone should be seen dancing. But this video has me dancing.
Yes.
Dancing in the kitchen, dancing in the shower.
Absolutely.
I love it.
I think my favorite is One of Your Girls.
Oh.
I just love the dreamy like vocals on it.
It's so
mixed
good.
with like the like no cash, no credit. Like
No
it's
cash,
just
no
so
credit,
good.
face
It's so
card, never
good.
decline.
very-
Oh my gosh, the "Give me a call if you ever get desperate" line.
Yeah.
When we were
That's
reading
my
the
favorite
lyrics and
line.
like you were like you're gagged.
He says like if you ever get lonely, in the beginning he says if you ever get desperate, and I was like, oh my god.
No, that is that music, that song makes me feel bonita. Like it makes me feel like a
It
little
makes me
gorgeous
blush.
girl.
I
It
was
makes
like-
me blush. I'm like,
I was like, I want to be pretty. I want to be a pretty girl for Troye Sivan
Literally. Well,
because he's a pretty girl.
he is a pretty girl.
And I want him
Gorgeous.
to like me.
I want him to.
I want to
like
brush
me.
his hair.
I want to go out. I want to go out with him. I want to go on a little date. I want to go clubbing.
Well, Troy, you started on YouTube. We're on YouTube. If you see this, shoot your shot.
Hi. Fly me out.
Well, go everybody. Go listen to the new album.
Definitely.
Watch the 3 new music videos. They're so beautiful. If you want to get inspired, or if you want to dance, or you just want to be gay, just listen to this album. It is so amazing. And any final notes?
No,
We're
it.
good.
I
That's
think
it.
that's it.
That's it. All right. Back to the host. Bye, guys.
Known for their non-conforming fashion, queer aesthetics, and experimental pop sounds, Dorian Electra is a force to be reckoned with. They've just released their 3rd studio album and have already announced their next tour. We have our very own Emerson and Kaylee tonight to weigh in with their thoughts.
Hi guys, so today Emerson and I are going to be talking about Dorian Electra's new album Fanfare. So if you don't know who Dorian Electra is, they're a hyperpop, electropop musician from Houston, Texas.
Yeah, they are.
Who kind of got their like main rise to fame with a feature on a Charlie XCX song called Fembot. So their new album, Fanfare, just came out earlier this month. It's
Yeah,
an
it did.
incredible album, so that's what we're going to be talking about today.
October 6th. I've been waiting for this day for like years. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's been a while since their last release.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this album has some like really big overarching themes. All of their albums kind of do. This one is mainly about like capitalism, kind of the consumerist society, and also about parasocial relationships.
Fame.
Yeah, and fame in general. Like Dorian said in an interview, like about how accessible fame is with TikTok and social media, and how like difficult that makes it because you're constantly being watched when you're in the spotlight. It's kind of like you can't escape it. And so that's kind of like how you kind of follow that level with the album, and it's really cool to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone is kind of a celebrity now.
Yeah,
It's
anybody
bizarre.
can be a celebrity. Like your
And-
neighbor could be a celebrity. It's crazy.
The person you sit next to in history class could be a celebrity.
Bars.
For me.
Okay.
All right, so first song, we've got Symphony, and what a way to open an album, first of all. We've got Horns, which has also been, like, when their first single that they released, Freak Mode, which we'll get into later, like, that was a big part of it, was, like, the trombone and the trumpet, like, all these horns. Fanfare, it, like, starts with this amazing, like,
It's a fanfare. Like
it's a fanfare.
It's the symphony.
And
Like
it
it's
gets
crazy.
it gets you excited, yes. And it starts off also just immediately talking about that first theme, or whatever we meant, fame.
Yeah.
Fame. It's a big song about fame. We hear some of the lines, need the kitchen sink, and then it evolves into need to watch you sleep, need to see you weep, give me everything, even need to hear you scream. And I feel like that speaks to like the evolution of like as you become a fan of someone, the need for more and more, and it's never really enough to see like one aspect of someone's life, and then you need to see another, and then you need.
Yeah, it's like with these parasocial relationships, you can't get close enough to this celebrity.
Yeah.
You can't actually be their friend. It's like all in your head. And so they're like, I need to be watching your every move. I need to be following you on every platform. Like, I need to be watching your Snapchat stories, like all of it. And it's just this really interesting
It's
evolution.
weird. It's like the comparison of like overvaluing someone but also devaluing them, because you kind of like see them
Dehumanizing
as a
them.
god, but you stop seeing them as a human
Yeah,
in that way as
totally.
well. And I feel like that's something that's like definitely mentioned in the album with like want to be a star too, and like coming to terms with like I don't feel humanized as much anymore because
Yeah, so like after Symphony, they go into the song Idolized, which is about like some of the lyrics are tell me jump how high, like I'll let you sacrifice my life, treat me how you want. And so it's just like this same idea of like giving yourself up to this like god that you idolize, this celebrity that you put above everything in your life. And it's just so interesting to watch how that evolves in those first 2 songs, like right off the bat. It's just really cool to see. Yeah.
Absolutely. there's probably some more on that, but going chronologically, we get into Freak Mode, which was their first single they released from this album.
Yeah.
I think it was around April or May. Oh, it's so good. It's kind of more rockier than pop.
Definitely.
And this kind of gets into like the whole idea of like subverted, like anonymous, like what's the word I'm looking for? Like anonymous indulgence. It's like that's where the paper bags started to come in, like that aesthetic of having
In
a
the
paper
music
bag
videos,
over
there's like a
their
lot of
head.
paper bags over their heads, like
And the frat guys, that's the big thing. Wearing Sperry's and like short pink shorts and button ups, and they're like indulging in, for I don't know how to say this, very explicit activities.
Yeah, definitely.
And so the idea of like the stuff that you are probably condemning and secretly being interested in it, that's a theme that does
that's a
come
theme
up.
in the whole album, I think, is just about like saying one thing but doing another. There's like lines in the songs about like the Hello Kitty ACAB stuff, and then also like
in Man-Made Horrors.
There's
There's so much in there too. Give a Pig a Pepsi, calling out Kendall Jenner.
Yeah, the whole
and
Kendall
just
Jenner.
like virtue signaling in general is like a big thing.
Big theme.
Like in Freak Mode, Catch Me Throwing Cake at the Leonardo, like that whole climate activism thing.
They do talk a lot about climate activism in this album. Like there's stuff about like, well, the Earth is dying, but whatever, let's go party.
Let's show have the
Like,
time of
let's
our
go have
lives,
the time
a
of our
lifetime,
lives.
in the song Lifetime.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's so cool.
And it starts with like a verse about coffee grounds and how to dispose of them, and it evolves into that.
Yeah, it's literally just a monologue of how to dispose properly of coffee grounds.
It's
to
great
save the
though. It
planet.
actually
It's
says a
crazy.
lot.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Also consumerism, I feel like also plays into like the what's the word, like virtue signaling of this like Mao Zedong thong. Like I don't know, being in college, I know a lot of communists, but like if you buy a Mao Zedong thong, it's like it's like defeating the purpose because you're playing into consumerism while being a. This is getting very political. This album is very political.
It is a very political album. Yeah. It's a great album. It's an excellent like commentary on just like the parasocial relationships that exist in like society and like capitalist consumerism, that whole thing. I think Dorian Electra did an amazing job with this album.
I think they did an amazing job too.
It's incredible.
We never mentioned Sodom and Gomorrah, and I
Sodom
feel like
and
we
Gomorrah
have
is
to
an
bring that
amazing
up.
song.
I know we're wrapping it up, but we can't forget Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah is an amazing song. It's like got all of these biblical themes while also contrasting it with like over sexualization. It's amazing.
The idea once again of like anonymous, like older men, like participating in things that they would probably once again condemn.
Totally.
And also like Dorian Electra's entire merch line was like a lot of it was in that video.
Like trashy.
Yeah, it's very like
Coney
Island as
like
you
the
described
spray
it, like
paint
Jersey
shirts.
Shore.
Yeah.
With the cheesy spray paint font, and
Yeah.
that's like heavily featured in there.
And it's the consumerism
And
thing
the price
again,
tags
just-
are everything. You mentioned the McDonald's thing for the logo too. It's like the McDonald's colors.
Yeah, it's the McDonald's covers. It's really cool.
It's sick.
Yeah, so this is a great album. We'll go ahead and take it back to the host, but definitely give it a listen.
Yeah, thank y'all.
That was great, thanks. Do not touch that remote because after this break, we are going to give you 2 interesting tier lists that you never knew you needed. Do you need them? We'll find out.
In the beginning, music was just a chaotic combination of sounds thrown together at random. Then, as humans evolved, so did music. We created music that opened our hearts and minds while pushing society forward. Then, a new technology was invented. Anyone was able to make their own music. Anyone. To decide whether this was a good thing or a bad thing, we have Vince, Kaylee, Jordan, and Emerson here to rank the best original songs created by famous influencers.
What's up, y'all?
Hello.
Hi.
It's Everyday Bro that we have to talk about.
It is.
We just do.
This is one of
Made
those
my
days.
heart like drop a little bit.
Dude, like listening to these, like it really humbled
It was
me.
like, oh my god.
It brought me
It was-
back.
I was scared to see my Spotify Wrapped after doing it. I was like,
AirBuds too. I was like, guys, stop looking. Don't. Take a hiatus from AirBuds.
Pulling it
Just a
up
little
on my
bit.
laptop, like
Turn
in
off your
public.
listening
oh my god, I was
activities, like-
listening to it on my work laptop. I was listening to it at the property tax firm I'm working at. So they're gonna go through my history and be like, what the hell?
Kind of asshole.
Well,
hilarious.
let's jump right into it. Who wants to pick our first
All right.
artist?
So we're starting off
Oh,
strong.
perfect.
with, actually, Jake Paul. So, Jake Paul, it's Everyday Bro with that Disney Channel flow. 5 mil on YouTube in 6 months, never done before.
before.
Like, that's
Okay,
crazy.
let
That's
me-
crazy.
Same.
Kind of bars.
I was gonna say kind of like.
What?
Hottest take. Fiery take.
If he, I
So
don't know,
I don't know. Personally, I think his music is like, it's cheesy, it's corny, but like all of these are gonna be cheesy.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't think he deserves S tier.
He's got some lines.
I think he's so like it's almost so crazy. It's like ironic. Like you're kind of like wait,
England
okay.
in my city was the
like,
craziest line of all time.
Because so many of these
And a
like
Spanish
are forgettable.
section.
Okay,
as,
A tier?
You know.
And a Spanish section on the song. Like
That's
so many
crazy.
features
That's
and a
true.
Spanish section.
It's amazing.
And
But
honestly, the
A
fact that we
tier-
remember these lyrics that much, I feel like speaks to
Past
me.
all
I
the
think that's
competition,
true.
PewDiePie is
It's
next. It's relevant.
Bought my
it's
brand
like,
new Rolex.
But
I'm
still-
saying A tier.
Oh, I thought we were actually saying PewDiePie was next on that. I was like, get that Maya the Pug
Release
song.
music, PewDiePie, please.
Maya the Pug.
so-
well, I guess he
Oh,
did.
Tiny Meat Gang.
Tiny Meat Gang.
Oh,
Cody
well,
Ko,
speak
Noah
on it.
Miller.
I'm a big
Y'all
Cody
cover this
Ko
one.
stan.
So these, like, they're definitely making like more ironic music, but I don't know. It's good. Like I've heard it come on at a frat party. Like it's not like
It's supposed to be ironic, but it's actually really good. Like my
It's
friends,
good.
super like. I mean, I love them to death, but they're kind of like pretentious about their rap. And then they would listen to Tiny Meat Gang, broke
Yeah.
B word.
That's crazy.
They-
That's
they would
yeah.
really-
No, that was a good
song.
If Jake.
If
Paul
Jake is
currently
A tier,
No, S tier. Cody
making
Ko.
S tier.
And Cody's
Just you know, I can respect that because it's all a joke. Like they're not like really
They're
trying
not
to launch
taking
a
themselves
career.
too
So I like
seriously.
that they
No.
can
Noah
get out
Miller
there
did try
without
to launch
they're
a
like
career.
I'm just like joking around. You know, like I respect that.
Cody like recently moved to like house music and DJing, and honestly,
That's
I think
perfect.
he's like taking it like he's like taking himself so unseriously that I can really respect it because he's also
Okay.
kind of like realizes that being a DJ is kind of.
kind of cringe.
But also kind of cool.
Kinda
Yeah,
cringe,
exactly.
bro,
I
if
respect
you
the
will.
way he approaches the music scene.
So next,
KSI.
KSI. Oh boy.
I didn't even know he made music.
He was like a FIFA
I don't know, like FIFA like fell off,
streamer?
so.
Yeah, like,
gamer? Boxer.
Gazer.
He's boxing now. Like
Is
many
it
of
really?
the
Oh, apparently all of the influencers are.
Why? Why
They're
are they
making
boxing?
music and they're boxing.
And they're boxing. Terrible combo.
They're rich.
Terrible combo.
Was he in the dish chat group?
It said
I
need to let
think
it allow.
Oh, question mark.
Whoa. You're
He may
talking
have
niche.
been.
You're talking niche. Okay, I don't know. I don't know,
feel like
Jordan.
KSI is probably
KSI
really.
lore.
And they had all those diss
That's
tracks.
okay.
I want to
think
say
that's
he's
hard to
probably
pop it
released a
there.
diss
C
track.
tier. He's too
C.
corny and he's too serious. One of his lines,
corny
one of
and
his
too
songs is
serious,
called
that's
"You're My Holiday." Ew, 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 ew. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Okay, let's move
My
on.
friend loves that song. Oh, the queen.
My queen!
Addison Rae.
Oh,
No,
Addison Rae came back. This
Not
year.
she said a lot. She did a
Actually,
movie skit.
listen.
She did a
He's the
movie.
man.
It was terrible.
Right.
That was bad.
Or
Okay,
what was
we
it?
need
It
to-
wasn't He's the Man.
Whoa.
No, and you know who's in it?
Yeah, what-
Kourtney Kardashian. No, it was. I know. He's the woman.
Something like that.
He's the girl.
She's the man.
She's the man.
No, she's the
no,
man
but
with the
that's the
Amanda
original.
Bynes.
Okay,
no,
so
it's the other
anyways.
one. He's all that. He's all
He's
that.
all that.
Anyways,
Okay.
what were you saying, Jordan?
Addison Rae came back with a Charlie XCX feature on this album. That song is doing amazing.
That's credibility.
It's actually like not bad.
It's
like
not-
I was
it's
listening
not.
to
I
it.
feel
Like,
okay, yes. With this like later work, I feel like if she didn't come off of TikTok, like she could really get into the pop scene.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just with her newer work, because I was like,
Yeah.
I listened to it and I was like, okay.
She needs like a full album release, and she needs
didn't know
better
this.
marketing because I think
Yeah,
she
'cause
could
that's just her
seriously
EP.
like.
No,
actually,
it's
she's
just
really
going.
good.
It's only going TikTok viral, and like a sound. That's not enough these days. Like everything goes TikTok.
You know what? I
viral.
haven't heard it, so I'm just kind of being a hater. I'm
I
not
think
gonna
let's
lie.
do A tier because
or
S
S
tier.
tier. S tier. I'm
Okay.
getting
Kind of
audience
an S.
reactions for S
We can do
tier.
S tier. Let's
I think
Wow.
let's give her a chance.
Wow.
Okay.
I think I need to give her.
I
a
didn't
chance.
expect
Give her a
that.
shot.
Underdog, you know? What's the
Underdog.
word I'm looking for?
Oh,
Okay, first of
Time
all,
for
OU
dream.
fan,
Time to
so
dream.
that's what the mask
I'm
is.
I'm biased, so I can't really contribute to this, but
I'm gonna go. Yeah.
It was bad. It was
Okay.
Didn't even have to say
corny. It was terrible, and it was. I just did not love it. Okay, we have so much to get through.
yeah.
We got to
Joji.
rapid fire that.
Joji.
Joji
S tier.
S.
S tier.
Joji, from going from Filthy Frank to where he is now,
And, like,
is
he's
separating.
like,
And
selling
honestly,
out
Filthy Frank
stadiums.
was funny music too, and he
Yeah, and he was able to like separate that and
Who
come
is
out
it?
with like, it's like Charlie. Charlie XCX.
Wonder Charlie!
It's that one song. Yeah, she came out with the song this year. Got so clown. It was
Vocals
crazy.
weren't phenomenal on it.
Vocals were
Did you
not
see that, like,
phenomenal.
Hulu
Production
clip?
was not phenomenal.
Because they have like that show, and it was like a Hulu clip that went viral, and her vocal coach was like, "Yes, girl, you're doing it." And she's like, "It's not hitting. She's not. No."
I need someone to support me.
I think we do D tier.
That
I
makes me
think D tier.
fearful for whatever people tell me
poor-
is good
poor
for
Charlie.
myself. Yes, you're
Stick to
killing
dancing.
it.
You're killing it. No,
All
she's
right.
really turning around.
Jacob Sartorius.
S tier.
I think he invented this genre.
Yes.
He invented it. He's
Yeah.
the
Oh
king.
my. Okay. That's
Okay,
fine.
Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas.
I would say A tier, honestly.
A
Because
tier. I feel like that's fair.
What was her song?
gets
Was
some
it
I love you,
bangers.
Jesus.
The
Oh,
vibe
maybe
of
B
it-
tier. Maybe B tier.
Kind
Okay.
of a banger, honestly.
The vibe of her music is Eurovision of a obscure Eastern European country. It places like
And those are the best
20th.
songs.
It's
Serbia?
Like,
It's
there's
like
like,
Estonia.
like
Slovenia?
only like 2 instrumental tracks, and you're like, this is missing something majorly.
Dude, that's like the aesthetic I'm going for.
Speaking of siblings, we got Dixie with the Pixie.
Dixie with the Pixie. Okay, you did steal my joke. I'm mad about that.
Okay, so yeah, we do have Dixie with the Pixie. I think personally this is bad. I think sometimes I don't
Charlie
want to be
was-
happy.
she's younger
That's kind
sister,
of
right?
buzz. No, she's the older sister.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
which is almost more
That's
embarrassing.
And she released like a full long
Sorry,
album.
Dixie.
It's like 11 songs, and all of the songs are like roughly 2 minutes. Like they're very short, which is very odd. My favorite quote: "I zone you like a friend, keep you on your toes.
Okay.
I know how to keep you on your toes." Wait.
Bars.
Okay.
Bars.
Leave your A on red 5 days in a row. That's the way I keep you on your toes. Let's think about that.
That's honestly like.
Let it sink in. Okay.
She said what we were
love
all
it?
thinking.
It's surface level. It's like the most vague topic you can cover. Yes.
Also on the topic. Also on the topic of siblings.
Oh wow, we've got the
Logan.
sibling. Logan.
Didn't he do his collab with Rice Gum? Jonathan was talking
Whoa!
about-
I did not know that.
You're a better influencer.
I don't
like,
know.
that
I
kind
hope
of,
I'm not
like-
wrong. If I'm wrong, something I'm gonna feel horrible. But like I don't. I
Okay.
think it.
I feel like his music is just
It
worse.
was
than
like worse than
Jake's.
Jake's. Yeah,
Jake's
that's what I
might
was
be
gonna say.
cringier.
Because I remember
He
that
does
parody
have-
came out, and I was like,
He does have the Alyssa Violet line. That's like you can't forget that.
Yeah.
that's
It's
a
like-
good point.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
But
It
that's
stays
like
in your
that
head.
was the like pinnacle, the point of his. Like,
Yeah.
That was he had
career.
one line.
Do we
so
want to
where
do?
you have
Let's do
one
B
line.
tier.
B tier maybe.
And real
agree.
quick, let's go on to our last.
Lil
she's
Huddy.
Lil Huddy.
The teenage dirtbag.
Little
The Teenage Dirtbag.
Teenage
Okay.
Dirtbag.
Hot
21st
take.
century.
Fire album. It's Fall Out Boy. It's 21 Pilots. It's also Y2K.
That is such a
It's-
hot take.
I'm fighting for Lil Huddy. Okay, something I never thought I'd do, but I actually like listened to his album because like Loki, you're like, wait, I might see this if I was 12.
You kind of look like Little Huddy Vince.
I mean, I see it.
I don't know if you're talking about.
I actually hate you for that. I'm not happy about that.
Do we want to push it up to A tier
It's
since
the
you're so
cut.
passionate?
It's the
I'm. This is my A tier vouch. I'm vouching for A tier.
Can you Halloween?
This
Sorry.
is fair.
No, I'm not doing Lil Huddy for Halloween.
I think 21st Century Vampire is like so hilarious.
You put me on, honestly.
He's
Yeah.
working hard.
Here's our
this is our-
final.
This is our tier list.
Here is our final. We're so proud of it.
We're really proud.
And we need to send it back. Sadly. Thank you
Yes.
for listening, and
Thank
back to the
you.
hosts.
I love that. Now, follow me, dear viewer, as we take a journey together. May 2009, a video game was released featuring a humble man who was thrown into a desolate world made of infinite number of blocks and is forced to survive each night as it could be his last. This game became a global sensation, sparking merchandise, huge conventions, and music parodies galore. So here to rank the best Minecraft parody songs are some of the boys of Austin Underground.
Hey y'all, so we're here to rank arguably some of the best childhood music that we ever experienced, Minecraft parodies.
Real music.
This is where legends were made.
I mean, I think I heard like John Lennon was like took a lot of inspiration from these songs. I mean, off the bat, I mean, it's just like they like show like a level of musicality like not shown like just music like ever again.
Right.
So
It's
I mean,
not a joke.
You know, it's really a beautiful thing. I actually took a course on this like last semester.
Oh,
It
I
was
think I saw
really
that.
hard.
I think I saw
But,
that. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, without further ado, I don't know which one this is, so let's just go random.
Yeah, we roll.
Okay, Don't Mind at Night.
Ooh.
Banger, banger.
What y'all know about this?
Yeah.
What
I
y'all
mean,
know about this?
What y'all know about Money at Night?
you know, Don't Mind at Night is one of the classics that I think of. It was one of the first, one of the pioneers.
It's
a
informative. First of all, it's informative. Okay? You learned a lot of good information from this song.
I
Don't
mean,
Mind at Night. Why?
Because it's dangerous.
It's
It's dangerous.
Exactly. There's a lot of mobs that can
Yeah.
get you.
If you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kind of brave,
If I had never watched this video, dude, I don't even know where I'd be right now.
I would have lost so many diamonds. I don't know where I would have been.
So this is a good one, but we have a lot of heavy hitters
Yeah.
here, so we can't be too. We cannot be way too
generous.
yeah, exactly.
I don't think that it's quite a banger, but the informative factor is obviously
exactly.
very
is a
important.
plus.
Obviously,
Very
if we're
accessible.
ranking it on educational value, like
Right.
it's a billion, but like.
I think we go B
As
tier.
a song,
I would
think it's
personally
solid
go
B,
beer.
Solid B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put it. Yeah.
Okay, let's go high B.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's roll it. What do we got?
Oh.
What is this?
Minecraft
Okay,
style.
in Minecraft style.
Ooh.
Minecraft style.
Oh.
This is debatably one of the scariest songs of all time. It was so scary that they banned it off of YouTube for like 8 years, which was crazy.
I haven't seen this one in a long time. I
Okay.
probably heard this when I was 10. the
All
last
right,
time.
so if you can see here, it's a man who's presumably supposed to be the Minecraft version of Psy. He's riding a pig.
And he is hitting that Gangnam Style.
Yeah, in Minecraft style.
Sorry, that's my fault.
This is a really good one. You know, it was the big comeback after all the classic Captain Sparkles.
Right.
I know y'all remember that. And you know what? This holds a soft spot in my heart because in 4th grade, when the Gangnam Style like was at its peak, my school wanted to play Gangnam Style over the speakers, but they accidentally played. Which was so weird. And I looked at my other nerdy friend and was like, dude, this is Minecraft style. Anyway, very scary song.
You know, for that, I would
Amazing
put it A
song.
tier. I still
I
don't
think you
get
get
why
A
is
tier.
it scary. I don't get it being scary.
I don't want to get into it right now.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up trauma.
okay.
Okay, but
We're here for you.
so what do you guys think?
I think it's solid A.
I think I would give low A probably.
Yeah,
we
low
have
A.
8.
On
I
the
would
lower
give
side.
low A. Yeah, lower side.
I put it.
Man, I remember a quote from Beethoven. He said he used to stay up extra late to watch Captain Sparkles videos.
Is that true?
It is true. He's
Wow.
Next one.
That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
no, go ahead. What do we got?
Running out of time.
Ooh.
okay.
I
This
have not heard
one-
this one.
Literally brought me to tears. I'm not. No. Okay, this one is not the most popular, at least not compared to the other ones.
Right.
But dude, this one is like unhinged, bro. It is like
Yeah.
one of the saddest songs you'll ever hear, bro. So it's a parody of "Say Something, I'm Giving Up on You." What do y'all know about that song?
No, I mean
you heard this one?
that's a classic.
I have.
I've heard it once.
I haven't.
You never heard it.
I heard it once.
You
as
remember
a
hearing
kid.
this once.
Oh, it stuck with me. It stuck with me. Not as much as some of the other ones on the list. So I would probably have this one lower. But probably the saddest one.
Yes.
No, Fallen Kingdom.
Nah, yeah, there's definitely
is
sadder.
really sad.
But this one is like
We'll get to that one later.
depressing.
That is pretty funny. It is a
Dude,
pretty
I went into
depressing
my
song.
room after listening to this
Yeah.
song.
You
I
gotta
didn't
think
leave.
about
I
things.
didn't go for dinner. I wasn't hungry.
Dude, I was in 5th grade and I was like, bro, why are they making this so sad? Like, dude, look, he is dying. Like, he is on the floor and there's zombies
They're
around
about to
him,
munch on him.
about to eat him. Like, yeah, just do what you will. Really, bro.
You know, I think that unfortunately I'm gonna have to stick this one in C tier.
That's understandable.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stick it in C for now.
It doesn't
And let's
stick as
let's
much
see
as
what
the
we got.
others.
No, not quite.
Literally.
Oh wow! This one might be the best one out here. We have "Revenge" by Captain
This is
Sparkles.
probably-
He's
Tough.
the Jordan
Tough.
This
of
Michael
Minecraft
Jordan.
parodies.
I'd say the LeBron because LeBron is better.
No.
We're
So
gonna get into that today.
this is arguably like the most popular parody song like of all time, bro. Like, this is so crazy. Like, everybody knows the song. What are your guys' memories with this song?
It inspired me actually to become a menace on Minecraft.
A menace.
Right. You know, Captain Sparkles really did his thing with that one. His words really stuck with the people, and I'd say it was very inspirational. You know, sleepless nights were had over this song. You know, just analyzing the straight poetry he had. You know, he was on a whole nother level when it came to these things. As you said, the Jordan or the LeBron or the
mean,
greatest.
Hey, what do y'all know about?
There's one more. There's only one thing to say about this one.
you know,
S.
That was my most listened to song in 2015.
like,
Creeper.
Honestly, fair.
I paid $1
Oh,
to buy
man.
that on iTunes.
That's
It was
a new-
the greatest
Money
investment.
Money well spent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. All right. We gotta start. We gotta
we
start
gotta do a speed
rolling.
round.
Take Back the Night. Now this one for me.
Oh, what y'all know about this?
One of the
bro?
most classic songs here.
This is an
Once
original
again,
song.
Captain Sparkles,
It is?
arguably the
Yes.
goat of Minecraft parodies. You know, I don't even think we need to discuss this when we put it in high A.
Because this one, bro, it's even a parody. Like all these are like parody of like.
It's a real
Usher.
song.
This is
Like-
original.
Like somebody sat down and was like
He cooked.
thinking like about, dude. It is a beautiful music video.
It has a story.
Like-
it has a story
Right.
in the music
Dude,
video, and I mean,
Dude,
What can
149
I say?
million views for an original Minecraft song. Like a song about Minecraft. Like that's beautiful, bro.
I take that over Kesha's career.
What did she do, bro? Like you could have left.
Anyway,
Kesha String.
New World, a Minecraft parody of Coldplay's Paradise.
This one is beautiful.
This one's really good.
Dude,
you know?
dude, the hook of that song is literally just Minecraft.
Okay, so we stick that one.
Like
I
that's
think-
the chorus.
I think there
Okay, we
would
got
be
Leo.
Sky does Minecraft text because he is a woman beater, so it has to go a little bit lower than me.
Oh, woman beater B tier.
Sky does Minecraft
Yeah, there you
text.
go.
Okay.
Okay.
Fallen Kingdom.
There's not much
Top
to say
of
about
the
this.
S tier.
Not much to say.
Beautiful,
beautiful,
heartbreaking.
Tears.
song.
Tears.
Dude, he lost his wife and child to a creeper explosion.
Watch-
What is sadder than that?
If you watch the video, and you've ever had your wife and child at the hands of a Minecraft creeper, I don't know how you can't get emotional.
Bro,
Right.
what y'all know about losing your
relatable.
wife and child to a creeper
Relatable.
explosion?
He used to rule the land with mobs. I mean, what? I mean, dude, like, look, it's literally
Nothing else.
watched like there. Like, I couldn't resist.
286 milli.
Dude,
right there.
It's beautiful. And this one.
TNT.
And, all right, and then last one, we have TNT, parody of Dynamites. This is a classic.
That is a classic.
I don't think that it bangs as hard as a lot of these
It does
other
not.
ones.
It is
Hey,
not.
hey,
Whoa. Get
it's
what?
a beautiful banger.
It's literally a
No,
banger.
sure.
No.
No, I mean it blows up for sure, but
It definitely
I mean,
did.
Dude,
so
you know
did his
what?
wife
and
and
you gotta
kid.
give Captain Sparkle some credit. I don't even know what you said.
Oh man, where do we want to put this one?
You can put wherever you want to. I can't, they can't say too much about the Fallen
Wherever.
Kingdom.
Yeah, it's
Why are we just doing this to TNT, a Minecraft parody of Tyler Cruz's
So where
Dynamite
do
music
so where do
video?
you want it then?
You decide.
I'll put an A.
Hey.
All right, A tier, and this is the list. Back to the hosts.
That was honestly like amazing, a work of art, truly. However, here at Austin Underground, we like to acknowledge members who go above and beyond to make the show so incredible. This week, we'd like to give a huge shout out to Rahina, who you do in the master control, the work you do in the master control room. We couldn't do it without you. We really
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
so much. I'd like to thank my mom and my cats and the AU fam. Thank you, and thank you for tuning in today.
And remember, if you want more of Austin Underground's latest content, make sure to check out our social media at Austin Underground and our website, austinunderground.org.
But for now, we'll see you next week. Bye!